So today's the day I am going through my porch plants, bringing some inside and purging more plants. So I'm getting ready for the Pennyroyal Master Gardener's seed, bulb, and plant swap here upcoming in a couple Saturdays. So far I have this box ready, and these ready. And I've got some more I'm hardening off to sunlight right now, so just, yeah. That's a variegated string of pearls, but it's reverted. Yeah, it was more variegated than that when I first got it. It just really hasn't grown for me, so I'm moving it on to somebody who might do better. So, yeah, I brought quite a few inside and gotten rid of quite a few. And just, you know. Oh, here's my seeds that I'm getting rid of. And, they're not the marigolds. I didn't mean to chuck that one in there. And I got more to go through. I still got that. And then I got tomatoes and peppers to go through. So I'm still going through flowers. So I'm very excited. Next class we're having is about fruit trees and vegetable gardening. And I actually was very excited to be learning about fruit trees because I got a bunch and I really don't know jack squat about them. So I've learned quite a bit so far. I'm not done reading through the chapter or have taken the class yet. But let me tell you what I have learned looking at my own fruit trees. Most fruit trees you buy from the store are grafted onto different rootstock based on, you know, to keep them height basically, and disease resistance, maybe your soil, you know, so they try to grab rootstock and graft your fruit branches onto the different rootstock. Most of the time they are grafting apples with apples. They're just using a different size M.11, and there's different codes for the rootstock and they mean different things. Like you could have dwarf varieties. I'm trying to find graft spots and I guess I just don't know what I'm looking for once it's healed. Yeah, I don't know, but these are grafted for sure. Because somebody else that I work with that's also into plants, she likes fig trees, grafting, and you know, that kind of stuff. She told me, yeah, she's seen the graft points on there. So yeah, I'm not sure, but anyway, some of these trees are self-pollinating, some of them are not. Now I have a lot of self-pollinating trees, but then there's some that I don't have that are self-pollinating, like these Fuji apple trees. Fuji apple is, I guess, a mid-season bearing apple tree, and it is not self-pollinating. So I would need a Granny Smith, a Gala, whatever you want to say, a Red Delicious or a Golden Delicious apple tree to cross-pollinate with these plants to make them fruit. So originally we thought we just needed 2 of each kind to pollinate, and that's not the case. Some trees are actually self-pollinating, although if you do have, you know, a couple trees around, you're going to get more production, you know, too. So we're not that far off there. So I need to buy 1 more apple tree for sure. So then this is Rose Princess. No, this is plum. So this is Methyly plum. And this one is self-pollinating. And then I have the Rose Princess nectarines, which are also self-pollinating. And it looks like, yeah. And then my mulberry tree. Now if it does turn out that I need a second mulberry tree, what I'm going to do is get a dwarf variety. Because, yeah, mulberry trees can get quite large unless I get a grafted kind from the store, and which would help control the size a bit better, but we'll see. So that's it for now. So I will come back in a bit later. So ADHD time, back to what I was talking about previously. So how I'm selecting what plants I'm taking in and leaving out right now. It's what I'm cleaning my plants off. I've kind of not cleaned them the past couple times I've watered and stuff because I've had so much to water and fertilize that I just skipped that part. So now I'm cleaning them off, and since I'm cleaning them off, do I want them to get all bug debris and dust debris and cobwebs? So, you know, is it going to benefit that plant to bring it in right now? And like some of my hanging baskets, like my Brazil and my lipstick plants, I have not sprayed those off and wiped them down yet, just because those are going to be extra work, and so I'm just going to hold off on that. I've also not cleaned off the plants that I'm doing for the swap, because that's still a couple weeks away and I can still squeeze that in later, so that's why I'm deciding that. I had intentions today of coming home from work and studying more about fruit trees and vegetable gardening, but Mr. Walter here has different ideas. And I've been going through more seeds and packing them up for the seed and plant swap, so I'm very excited. Right now I'm still on flower seeds, so but I was thinking, if I had seeds left over, I don't know what to do. Do I give them away or save them? Is there going to be like a seed swap in the spring? I don't know. So that's going through my mind. If there's no seed swap in the spring, then I'm probably going to do some sort of a giveaway. And I haven't done a giveaway in a long time. Mainly because of you put a little bit more into that in live streaming and stuff than you do filming a video at your comfort, at your own leisure and stuff. So that's all. That's the only reason why. No other reason. But I'm always down for a seed swap or anything like that. If you say, hey, can you send me some of those seeds, I'd probably be like, yeah, you know. So, well, sir, let's go start packing more seeds. But another fun little story. So, my thermostat appeared to be stuck open on the way to work the other day in my truck, Roger. And I couldn't use my defrost. I basically had to roll the window down and look out the side of my window so I could see pulling into the driveway at Rural King in the morning. And yeah, so that wasn't so bad. It could be worse, right? Where the thermostat is stuck shut. Well, that happened on the way home. And I went between 40 and 45 miles per hour and put my hazard lights on and used my arm turn signals and all that stuff, and I still blew my water pump. I tried to keep the heat level at 3/4, and there was times it got near, you know, I think it just got too hot at some points, and I probably just should have parked it and waited, but I was almost home, man. So now got the thermostat changed, but now I got to replace the water pump that just got replaced about 6 or 7 years ago. So that's really irritating. However, the last time my water pump got changed, they stabbed my radiator, and so I got a brand new radiator too in there. And so it had a brand new cooling system in it until the thermostat messed up. Yeah, so call me Lemony Snickets with the series of unfortunate events, but it won't let get to my faith, and demons can piss off. Finishing up on flowers, I ran out of dealer bags, so I got to pick more up, but I still have tomatoes, some more peppers, hot pepper. Yeah, I've got things to go through still. Oh my goodness. So I need to go out and buy me some more dealer bags at one of those shady gas stations. That's right. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming along. I love you, and so does Jesus. God bless y'all.